Well, hello everyone. I decided not to fix my hair or my face because, let's get real, this is what post-holiday looks like in its glory right here. If you are like us, you have traveled a million miles, bought so many gifts. If you have children, you have wrangled your children in every which way, into a car, out of a car, as best you could. And now you arrived to the end of the holiday season, and it truly is the most, I feel, just the most amazing time of the year. But there's just so much. So when you get to the end of it, it's like I love it when we're in it, but as soon as we get to the end, I'm ready for what is truly one of my very favorite seasons of all the year, New Year's. And it's not New Year's Eve, because I feel like, honestly, New Year's Eve is a little bit of like an overrated holiday. It's like there's so much anticipation and so much that goes into New Year's Eve. And it's like you get there and like you're super tired because it doesn't even start until midnight, and it's always super crowded, I feel like, whenever you're making a New Year's Eve plan in like a big city. I'm talking about like New Year's season. What I call New Year's season is like the last couple days of December through New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, and that like first week of January. So while, a lot of people say resolutions and those types of things, sometimes they can set you up for failure, or don't make resolutions, just talk about things that are going to better your lives. Here's my take on it. I think that it's always amazing to make a goal or find some way to better yourself or your life. However, and I'm sure you've heard this before because a lot of like the big thinkers always talk about this, but it is so true. If you want to succeed or have a chance to succeed at truly bringing your goal to fruition this year, you've got to really think in these next couple days of the reason why. Why will accomplishing that goal or doing whatever it is that you want to do in 2020, why is that going to make your life better? Why is it going to make the people around you's life better? Why is it going to create a space for you to leave a better legacy, to live your life more fully? Whatever it is, why? So if you're like me, you have done the I'm going to lose weight this year goal 10 million times. If it's just to lose weight or it's just to look good, in my case, it never, ever, ever works. If it is for something, like if you have an end goal, or if it's, for me, I want to get healthy so that I can have energy for my children. Because I know, just like you know, that when you feel better and when you're eating better, you're drinking water, adding just a little bit of exercise in, does it not transform your life? Yes, it does. So it gives me so much more energy. Kyle's walking into the room. You're messing up my vibe, my 2020 pep talk vibe. But really think in these last couple days of December, what is the reason why you want the thing that you want in 2020? And lead with that. Having my space in order and feeling like things are organized, things are decluttered, like in particular, I have tons of videos on this. It makes me truly feel more together in my head, more just ready to take on the day in the morning, because it doesn't hang over my head like I've got 15 million things laying around. And if you're like me, also, the more things you have laying around, the easier it is to mess up your space, especially if you have little children who are like pulling things out everywhere and throwing it. I'm just laughing at my hair because I just gave Ford and Shepherd a bath, and Ford sprayed me with the shower head. That's another thing. And a part of my life. But I really, really want to, in the beginning of this year, really declutter my house like I do every once in a while. You always have to continuously, I feel like, organize and continuously declutter to a certain extent. You can do a huge overhaul like I did with my pantry, where you really get the right containers, the right spacing and stuff, and really organize it well. And it's easier to get it like back together whenever it all kind of gets really messed up. But yeah, I just feel like I need to go through and really do a big sweeping declutter. And something that I know people go back and forth on, I even go back and forth on it. When do you take your Christmas decorations down? Because I'm really, really ready for 2020, really ready to like start getting things in line and getting my life organized again. But I do love Christmas. And you know, if you watch my channel, how much I love holiday decor. So Kyle, what do you think about the holiday decorations? Do you think it's something that we need to take it down now, or do we leave it up until March like we used to do when we were dating?
I left mine up till March.
That's what I just said.
I think we take them down by January 10th.
Okay. Isn't that when the wise men came?
I don't know, Mallory.
In the church calendar, it says you're supposed to leave Christmas decorations up until the wise men came, I think. I guess so they can still see them.
Actually, when the Romans got in charge of the calendar, Jesus' birthday would be our summer. But
okay. If you just needed a little history lesson there's Kyle's history lesson. So since it's been wild and crazy and we're getting ready for a busy week, I am going to make a HelloFresh meal. We have so loved bringing you our HelloFresh meals / kitchen chatter this year. So we will end the year with this one, and I'm actually going to give you a discount off of 2 brands that I'm going to use today. HelloFresh and a brand called BioClarity, because I need to do a face mask and clean my face up anyways. So it's perfect. So on days like this, we love using HelloFresh because it's super simple. You can get a meal on the table in like 30 minutes or less. So Kyle chopped all this up in between baby's last nap. So we've literally been waiting to cook it for like an hour and a half because the bedtime routines took a really long time tonight. We're gonna do one of these amazing, this is Kyle's favorite, as you could see a while ago in the video, he was drinking the sauce. Bibimbap. They're so delicious, and what's great is, you know, people have different needs, so they have something for everyone. So whether it is like a family-friendly recipe, whether it's something that's more like calorie smart, vegetarian, you know, there really is something for everyone, and that's something else that we really like about it. Even though I'm not a vegetarian, sometimes I'm just like, I want to take a little break from meat. And so we've done like the vegetarian ones, and we really love those. They also have like Hall of Fame recipes and craft burgers and, you know, all kinds of stuff. Okay, and another thing that we really like about it, so I've added in the rest of the vegetables, and then I'm going to set this aside, but it's flexible. So like we went home for Christmas last week. Obviously, like we don't want one coming to our house when we're home for Christmas because then we'll waste it. So you're able to like pause your order or skip a week, or, you know, whatever it is that you need to do to make it work with your schedule. You can do that with HelloFresh, which we really love. And add a little salt and pepper. Well, someone has emerged from his movie watching lair.
I was watching a show. You show my new haircut?
Pour that soy sauce in there for me. We just have the meat going with a little bit of diced ginger and diced garlic.
Who diced all that for you?
You did. So we just added in the rest of that soy sauce. And you just wanted, oh dear, fogged up the camera. Now let's see your haircut.
2020. I think the kids call it, I'm having a glow up.
Okay, Kyle.
I'm going to lose a lot of weight. Actually, I just need to lose like 10 pounds.
What's your why?
Because I want to be healthy for my children. I want to have a couple more children.
Okay.
How about that? That's why I got this short, sexy looking haircut.
Okay, Kyle. Okay, and then Kyle made this while I was putting one of the babies to bed, but it's just like a kind of pickled scallions. So it's just like vinegar, salt, and just the whites of like a scallion. And then this is like sesame oil, soy sauce, sriracha, and a little bit of sugar in this one. So what I'm gonna do is put a little bit of this on top of both dishes. This is Kyle's favorite part of this entire meal is this sauce. So we just finished eating that, and we made the 4-serving portion of the HelloFresh, and we ate it all, which means we each ate 2 servings. Let's just continue the Christmas indulgences. Okay, so being a mother of 2, you don't get much time to take care of your skin. I feel like I try my very best. I use so many different products, and this is actually the second time that I've shown this one. I showed it before, but I'm using it tonight, so I want to show it to you again. So it's called BioClarity, and I'm going to give you a discount code, and you can get an amazing deal on this at the end. But you know, as I breastfeed, and you know, I was pregnant most of this past year. I was breastfeeding before that, breastfeeding forward, and clean skincare has become more and more important to me. So this is that brand called BioClarity. I showed this before whenever I showed it to you guys on my Instagram, I don't know, several months back, but this is like the essentials set. And then I've got this eye gel, and then I've got just this body wash that I really love. But what I'm about to put on right now is this clarifying mask. And what's really cool about this, not only is it sulfate free, there's like literally no bad stuff in it ever, but the big ingredient in this is Floralux, which is basically a combination of chlorophyll and copper, and it's amazing for the skin. So it helps with everything from preventing blemishes to reducing redness. You know, this like reduces puffiness in the eyes, helps get that bacteria off the face to prevent future blemishes, just so many different things. And I just think that's really cool. I actually don't know of another skincare line that uses that ingredient, but it's all plant-based, obviously. So it is pretty important when you're breastfeeding and pregnant, especially to try and use as many non-toxic products as you can. I really love the cleanse one in the essentials little set because it's cucumber green tea and chamomile. So I just love the scent. I love a cleanser that feels like it really gets everything off. And then I also really like this. This is the body wash. And I'll show you too because everything's kind of got this green tint. But you can see like there's these little beads in it. And this one is like a lemony, kind of like a fresh scent, which everything being so clean and plant-based, I feel like all of these scents and stuff just really reflects that. And then I'll show you too this. So this one is the eye cream. And then this one is the body wash. So it's kind of like cooling, that like cooling type gel. I can't even describe the smell of that. It feels like really, smells really fresh too. Kind of like a cucumber and a lemon too. So another thing about that Floralux is it can speed up cell turnover in your skin. I like this little thing. It smells like mud. A mix between like mud and something clean. Okay, let's speed this up. Ooh la la. Okay, now I'm gonna wait about 20 or 30 minutes and I'm gonna take this off. But I just feel like I can do a little bit of self-care today. And it makes me feel a little bit more prepared and better going into my week. I've got a really busy week. This week I can't wait for some of the amazing announcements that I have for 2020. I have signed some contracts like this week and last week for really amazing things in 2020 and 2021, and I cannot wait to share those things with you. So thank you guys for watching this video. I'll show you after I take everything off, but before I forget, go to hellofresh.com/Mallory for 9 free HelloFresh meals and to get 15% off at bioclarity.com. So I've had this on for about 20 minutes. That's why I can't really move my face. Now I literally just scrubbed the living daylights out of my face because those mud masks, which I think it's why they're so good, they really like stick to your skin and they really, you know, get in there. So I just scrubbed it off my face and you can already, it feels so much better and so much cleaner already. So now I'm gonna follow it with the moisturizer and the eye cream. So you can see like there's already a little bit more of a glow to my face. And like I said, some of that redness and stuff is because I had to really scrub like around my eyebrows and stuff. I feel like I really get it like stuck right there. So you guys check this out and HelloFresh. Like I said, you can get 15% off of your order of BioClarity. If you guys want to try this yourself. So thanks so much to HelloFresh and BioClarity for sponsoring and collaborating with me on this vlog of Self-Care Sunday. And let's get ready for 2020, guys.
Load me up, raise your bet.